Okay, so you're reading the title at the top and you're probably thinking, "xAustechx, what are you doing, you crazy white bastard, you?" Well, obviously, it says something about my new channel. This channel is TheAustech. What the hell is that? Well, it's basically the channel that I'm going to be using from now on. Why the hell am I doing that, you may be asking? Well, all these videos that I've made, and while I'll admit I did have fun making these videos, and I did have fun making the subscribers that I earned and all that good gushy stuff, but I kind of missed the main goal that I wanted when I started YouTube. I started YouTube thinking, I had visions like, I'm gonna make programming videos. I'm gonna have 1 million subscribers and I'm gonna be the best YouTuber in the world. But obviously, the second dream wasn't in mind after I started making my first 3 videos. Then I just had in mind, I'm gonna make programming videos and everyone's gonna love them, and all the programmers in the world are just gonna add me and subscribe, and millions of dollars. Well, not that, but anyway, as I progressed, I've been posting more about gameplay instead of programming. Like, for example, this video, it has barely anything to do with programming. It's basically just showing off the game, which I respect that. I like that. It's not like I'm never gonna show off my game, but I just have a huge trend of just showing off the game. It's never really programming related. When at the first I started, at the first videos, it was always C++ auto clicker, work in progress, C++ game, C++ platformer, and just all kinds of stuff, my Pong game, and then I discussed about the code, AE particles, xAustechx environment, bots, and then as I progressed through, it just started being more about gameplay, and I didn't really, I, I didn't want that. So, here's what's going down, and here's what's going on, all you hip YouTube people. There's a new channel for me. It's called TheAustech. At least that's my channel name. I have one comment that I just added, and it's just to let people know that this is my new main channel. It's also to weed out some of the subscribers that may not actually subscribe, because people nowadays subscribe for subscribe. The usual, trying to become the world's biggest YouTuber and all that cool junk. But yeah, some of these subscribers may not even watch your videos. They're just, someone that subscribes so they can get a subscriber. Which I'm all for that, but, this is to weed out some of those subscribers, if any. But, you can never be too sure. What this channel is going to do is it's going to do things that I like doing. And it's going to be talking more about programming and a little bit less about gameplay. Now, notice I said less. It's not gonna totally cut off gameplay, because I do want to show you the game, but I want to talk about the programming aspects more. Next on the agenda, Twitter. Well, I never really used my Twitter as much as I said that I would. I really just pushed that aside because I figured I wouldn't need Twitter. But as I realized, as I look through my videos, I'm noticing a huge trend of just saying updates. My site's being updated. Check out my site. This is what I'm working on. I made a small update. Let's make a video. Woo! I'm gonna cut that because I know that's not as interesting as I thought it would be to the audience. This is where Twitter comes in with my new Twitter, and this will be in the comments and the info. I'm not sure where it's gonna be, but probably below. That's what YouTube does now. Anyway, Twitter. I'm gonna be posting more on Twitter about updates. And then when a bunch of updates come together to form one giant ass update, that's when I'll post a video, if I fix a bug, I'm not gonna post a video about it anymore because it's just a bug. Who gives a shit? Excuse my language. Anyway, on this Twitter it says new YouTube, new email, new name, new xAustechx. Smiley face. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. And for people that go on my site, um, I'm probably gonna keep the site, so don't worry about that. But yeah, just follow my Twitter, because that's gonna be a big aspect now. Subscribe if you want to see videos, and don't hate, because this was hard on me too, but it's gonna be worth it. So, this is gonna be fun.